What can you say that has already been said? Undefeated season, defending state champions, national player and coach of the year, national media attention all over the place. Everything seems to be going swimmingly, but a small chink in the armor may have appeared last week, and it's in the shape and size of the right index finger of Jared Sullinger. Northland's been on a roll all season long. We'll see if it continues tonight. Winner gets a spot in the regional final against Gahanna out of the OCC. Back with the tip-off after this. This is Time Warner Cable, local on demand, channel 411.
Evening from Marv Moorhead Stadium in Upper Arlington. Welcome to the Time Warner Cable local on demand high school football game of the week. Second round of the playoffs tonight, and we have a big match of two OCC champions, the Westerville South Wildcats and the Dublin Kaufman Shamrocks, alongside Keith Dimmy and Buddy Deaton. I'm Keith Kokinda. Keith Dimmy, this Westerville South team won the OCC Cardinals 7-2 in the regular season, won their first playoff game against Olentangy Liberty, second of back-to-back wins against the Patriots. A multi-talented offense with a lot of weapons, but it all starts with the OCC Player of the Year, Jay Sean Jackson.
Offense.
Both these teams score over 5 touchdowns a game, but allow less than 2 per game. Which defense or offense will win out? We'll find out coming up next. Time Warner Cable's high school football game of the week here on Local on Demand. Westerville South and Dublin Kaufman coming up next.
Coleraine are the home team in the whole white. Northland in the green. And we're ready to jump it up at the historic Fairgrounds Coliseum at the Ohio Expo Center. And first possession goes to the Vikings.
The lob for Eric Gusso. Here's a 3 out of the corner. Nick Goff hits his second 3 of the night. He now has 10 points to lead the Stallions. And the lead is back up to 4 for DeSales with 4:08 to go in the third.
This excellent punt all the way back to the 40. It's McDaniel. McDaniel trying to turn the corner near side. Got a good block. Up the sideline to the 30. 2 more men to beat. He's finally pulled down by the punter along with Chris Lanham. A fantastic return by Brian McDaniel. There's a little unusual formation they use in the backfield here. Benner faked the run, now throwing. He's got a touchdown. Zach Wolf.
Welcome to another broadcast of the Cincinnati Excite and the American Indoor Soccer League. Alongside Rich Bichetti, I'm Keith Kokinda. The Excite and the Twisters get together for the second time in about a month. The last time the Twisters were here, the Excite repeated their 16-2 drubbing against Chicago by doing the same thing to the Massachusetts Twisters. And Rich Bichetti for the Twisters tonight, they certainly first and foremost want to make a more respectable game and put on a much better showing against a very good Cincinnati Excite team. Well, 12 will be an important number of the Twisters. That will give them 2 complete lines, something they did not have 3 weeks ago when they came here to take on the Excite. Eric DaCosta leading the way for the Twisters, along with Alan Villatoro got the only goal, a 2-pointer late in the first half of that game, as well as Mike LaPointe, the coach's son for the Excite. It's been Thies Sandal, the Dutch-born Swede, along with Matt Brynas leading the way in the scoring department, and Sandal especially has been very impressive this year, 7 goals and 5 assists. Well, they certainly will be. They expect a much stronger Massachusetts team tonight. We'll see how that turns out with the opening kickoff. The Massachusetts Twisters and the Cincinnati Excite coming up next. Pressuring Sebastian. He forces the bad pass. Here's Rocky. Rocky looking for Brynas. First time shot, just missed it too high.
To center. Jackson 3-on-2. Jackson going to go in alone, get the shot away, and score. Wilkins now moving ahead. It's Ryan Clifton with a shot, and he scores. 2 goals in the space of 6 seconds for the Ice Prowlers. 8:07 to go in the first period. To the top of the circle, shot and a save, rebound and covered up by Pete. Good shot on goal through a screen by Novatini right off the face-off from the top of the circle. Up. Wins that draw, sends it in front and through the crease. Brian Lewis couldn't get a stick on it. He was there at the far post. He got behind the defenseman. He couldn't get the stick on the puck, otherwise he would have had a goal.
And they are outright CCL champions. A 60-49 win over their arch rivals, the Bishop Waterson Eagles. And the all-time series between these two schools in boys basketball is even at 50 wins apiece. There's our crew. Thanks to them for all their work and help tonight. Make us look and sound terrific. For our Time Warner Cable crew and for Jerry Lima, I'm Keith Kokinda. Again, final score, St. Francis DeSales 60, Bishop Waterson 49. Good night from Capital University in Columbus.